How's it going, everyone? Larry here with the Farmstead Way, and I just got home from work. I spent the last 2 days up about 2 hours north of here working at a factory, working on doing some maintenance and cleaning on some of the different areas of the factory. And I decided to make a quick video, so it's just life's been crazy busy, so that's why I haven't posted in a while. So if you saw, if you're subscribed to the Blue Ridge Piper, Justin did a video called America the Beautiful. And we had actually talked about these videos I think about a week and a half ago. And I wanted to do a video on the real America. Right now I'm enjoying some 8 State Burley by Cornell and Diehl, which is very, very good. I've never had it before, and it is quickly becoming one of my favorites. Burley is just such a great mixture. It's very hearty. I'm a huge fan of aromatics, so it's right up my alley. But I want to talk about the real America. It seems like nowadays so many people live in a fantasy world of their phones, drama. They get caught up in political drama, they get caught up in social media drama, celebrities, and it seems like everyone is so concerned about the lives of everyone else that they forget about the reality of their own life. There's so many videos on how people should live, how to make money, how to do this, and we are constantly bombarded by a fake world, by people doing TikTok dances and giving unrealistic or stupid advice, driving fancy flashy cars, living in fancy flashy apartments. And I think people forget or don't know what the real America is. America is made up of strong, hard-working people that are doing their best to provide for their family. And there's people that do way harder jobs than I do, but I got up at 4:30 this morning, packed my lunch, made some coffee, jumped in the work truck, went up north, came back, enjoying a good pipe after a long, hard couple of days. And I did that so I can bring money home for the family. I sacrificed for my family. And I think people forget that there are still hardworking men and women out there that most of their life is comprised of sacrifice to make the lives of those around them better. And it's so easy to get caught up in the crazy drama of social media that we forget that, what you see behind me is the real America. There's more to America than just, like Justin said, New York and Los Angeles, Chicago, all these big metropolitan cities. The hardworking man still exists. And I was just thinking about that while I was enjoying a good pipe and thinking that, this is what America is built on. This is what really makes America great. It is the fact that I have the opportunity to work, to create, and to build a good life for my family. And the best way to do that is to just leave your phone alone and just take time to reflect on what's actually around you and the people that matter in your life. There's more to American culture than just giant cities and the next trend. We just watched The Hobbit, or at least parts of The Hobbit, because I got small children, and orcs and goblins and trolls would freak them out. But we watched the first part of the unexpected party, and Gandalf gets on Bilbo saying, when did, doilies in your mom's dishes become so important to you? He talks about how Bilbo used to dream about being in far-off lands and having adventures with elves in the woods. And, that really applies to this day and age. It's like, when did the newest trend or everyone else's drama become so important to you? When you were a little kid, you thought about your dreams and ambitions. And if you're an American, how, because we live in this great country, that you have the opportunity to do pretty much whatever you want if you try hard enough, regardless of race, gender. Now, whether might, not trying to be totally oblivious to those things, it's like, is there some opposition because of race and gender? Probably. But you have the ability to try, to push through that, to do what you feel led to do. Gandalf tells Bilbo pretty much to just stop worrying so much about these petty little things. The world is not on your phone or on social media. It's out there. There's a whole world for you to discover, especially here in America, where you can visit any sort of climate, environment that you want to. The land of opportunity, not the land of outcome. The land where you can try to do whatever you want, and based on how hard you work determines whether or not you succeed. And that's one of the beautiful things about pipes and cigars, is it allows you to sit and think and reflect on what's real in your life without any distractions. It allows you to feel connected to a past where people were more tied to the land and people were not so concerned about the busyness of others, but they were more concerned about their family, providing a life for them. Farmers, factory workers, first responders, and every other job you can think of. The reason that people put themselves either at risk, they grind their bodies down, is so they can provide for others. That's why so many immigrants came here. I mean, just look at Justin over at Blue Ridge Piper. He was born in one of the poorest nations ever. My wife has been to Haiti on missions trips before. It's a dump. People live in horrible shacks, in destitution. And guess what? When my wife was over there and they asked, what can we pray for? They didn't ask for riches. They didn't pray for health. They just pray that God could use them. And then they could show God's love to other people. She said that the Haitians were extremely poor, but they were some of the most happiest people that she has ever met in their life because they're not distracted by stuff. They have nothing, so all they can rely on is each other. Now imagine if we as Americans, we took that joy and happiness that came from God's love and from being content with who we are and where we are at, and apply that to the opportunities that America has. This world will be a lot better of a place. What's going on, thick boy? There's Chunk. So what's America? It's a hardworking man with a loving family, good coffee, good pipe tobacco, a good dog to pet, and a beautiful life. You know, it's not just TikTok, it's not just Instagram, it's not Bitcoin, it's not Tesla. The newest trend, the latest fad, the newest fashion, the amount of money you have. It's being happy. And sometimes you just need a little nudge out the door. Or a little nudge off your phone to find the beauty in things. Whether it's in your own backyard, or it's out there in the great wide span of this nation. There's hope for this country. There's people like you and me, if you're watching this video. We make up America. There's so many people in this country that just want to be left alone so they can have a beautiful life with their family. So, I'm going to finish the rest of this pipe. And I'm going to go in, enjoy time with my family, have a good home-cooked meal, rest after a crazy couple of days, get to bed, wake up, work out, and go and enjoy the privilege of another good day at work so I can provide my family. That's the real America. I hope you all have a blessed day and have a good pipe. And y'all take it easy. Thanks for watching.